The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. Anyway, I tried to do that over and over and over. It's hard to hit the notes without any musical accompaniment. Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you for another one of my VHS showcasings, just like the last one I did, the Vestron Video VHS. That's a lot of these. I showcase for pieces. I'm coming at you this time to showcase a Vestron Video VHS for the motion picture by the name of Last House on the Left. And I'm pretty sure earlier this year I showcased the Vestron Video release of this on Laserdisc, and now since this was right next to the Pieces VHS on the shelf, so I'm like, well, why don't I showcase this for you guys as well. Having shown the Laserdisc, we'll show the VHS counterpart here. On the back here we've got copyright 72, the Night Company package, photography and artwork, copy 1972, oh okay. Copyright 1985, Vestron Incorporated, all rights reserved. Okay, so this VHS, I would imagine the Laserdisc was from 1985 as well. This VHS is from 1985 from Vestron Video. This is the North American VHS release of Last House on the Left, and this is the very first cover that I ever saw when I became aware of the movie. It's funny how like the first artwork you see for a movie is like the kind of the holy grail of what you consider to be the actual artwork for the movie, when in fact this artwork was probably just commissioned and made by Vestron Video, I would imagine, and isn't very necessarily representative of the movie necessarily. It's just like on the top here, Last House on the Left, and a lightning bolt, which isn't very representative of anything happens in the movie. And this image of these houses, or this house here, I said on my showcasing of the Laserdisc, just makes it look like a castle or something. And just like on the Laserdisc cover, I don't know if this, maybe this, is this unrated? Oh wow, this says rated R on the VHS. Okay. So this is probably the R-rated version versus the unrated. So I'm pretty sure that the thing here, which on the VHS says Wes Craven and Sean Cunningham's horror classic, the one that set the standard for terror, I think in place of that there was something that said unedited, unrated version on the Laserdisc or something. Huh, I didn't know that this was an R-rated version. That's interesting. Okay, so I've got the R-rated version on VHS and the unrated version on Laserdisc. We've got the, just like with the Laserdisc cover art, just the big huge hand with this poor innocent, I don't know, girl who's been ripped apart, her lingerie has been ripped apart here. Kind of, once again, not very representative of really the movie necessarily, but this is the cover art, ironically, that I most associate with the movie because it's the first cover art I've seen for the movie. Looking on the right spine here, we've got a kind of a faded Last House on the left, Vestron Video on the top, Orion logo and VHS VA5077. Left spine doesn't have that faded aspect to it, and in all other ways it's pretty much identical. This is the top of the Vestron Video VHS release. Once again, we've got a mid-80s Vestron Video VHS release, which means there's only one image on the back, and it's usually placed on the top. We've got the classic image here of Krug blowing away or shooting Mary Collinwood, or whatever the hell her name is here, and it says, "Words cannot describe what happens in the last house on the left." As the image scrolls down here, I'll let you guys pause and read this stuff if you want to. I would imagine all this stuff is the same, the same spiel that's on the back of the Laserdisc, but not having seen that for a while, I can't confirm that or not. On the very bottom here, we've got a barcode. Pulling the VHS out, in much better shape than my Vestron Video VHS release of Pieces. The label is fully intact here and doesn't need any tape to hold it on or anything like that. Vestron Video, Last House on the Left, copyright 1972. The Night Company, Orion, 82 minutes. And like I say, I'm kind of surprised. I guess I've got the R-rated version on VHS. We've got a video store number sticker here, 1312 on one side and Be Kind and Rewind on the other side. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcasing of the Bestron Video VHS release for North America, R-rated version of The Last House on the Left. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video. The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. Okay. The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. Jesus Christ. The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. The local police force is looking for someone to get their car started again. Jesus. Why can't I hit the note? It's hard to do with no instrumentation.